Okay, next we're going to come back to the application of matrices, and we're going to help you to recall. Remember that matrices was one of the first things that you actually learned in A Maths, and we use matrices to actually solve simultaneous linear equation. So if you can recall, if we had two simultaneous equations like this, okay, when we learned this in A Maths, we could actually write it in matrix form, okay, by actually writing the coefficients as a matrix, okay, times, okay, the unknown also as a matrix, equals to the constants on the right hand side of an equation. And we define this as m times x equals to n. And to be able to solve for x, we actually take m inverse of n. Okay, you'll be happy to note that, okay, for matrix inverse of matrices, this is only required in A Maths. So for E Maths, you will be doing more simple operations. Okay, what are some of the operations of matrices that you'll be doing in E Maths? Okay, the first one we will look at is actually addition and subtraction of matrices. Right, addition and subtraction of matrices are actually very simple. First of all, before you add or subtract matrices, you must always make sure that the matrices have the same order. Okay, if they don't have the same order, you cannot add or subtract two matrices with different orders. Okay, and the operation is very easy. Alright, if you are adding two matrices, what you do is just, okay, take the common, okay, elements in the same position and add them together. So in this case, both 6 and 5 are in, okay, the first element. So you find that the first element is 6 plus 5. Okay, the next element of the first matrix is 3. The next element of the second matrix is 2. So I will just get 3 plus 2. Okay, so I can work it out and you find that I will get my answer. Okay, 11, 5, 4, 11, 8 plus 9 is 17, and 9 plus 7 is 16. And you realize that the final, the order of the final matrix is still a 3 by 3 matrix, which is the same size as the original matrix. Okay, so in addition and subtraction, the order of the final matrix actually does not change. Okay, let's look at another example. This time round, okay, we are going to subtract two matrices. And again, first thing, I make sure they are of the same order. And what I do is I look at the corresponding elements and I perform the subtraction. So the subtraction for the first three elements are done for you. Alright, before I fill up the last three elements, can you try it by yourself? Okay, give you a few seconds. Alright, so if you compare your answer, you should find that, okay, in the second row, you should have 7 minus 4, 8 minus 6, and 9 minus 7. And your final answer should work out to 1, 1, negative 2, okay, 3, 2, and 2. Okay, so you realize that inside the matrix, the elements inside the matrix can be made up of any kind of number. Positive number, negative number, okay, even fractions. Okay, so with this, some reminders again. Whenever you do addition or subtraction, please make sure that the order of the matrices are the same. So in these two examples here, you see that, okay, I have A and B, but they are all of different orders. So we say that, okay, A plus B and A minus B are actually undefined. That means it is actually impossible to work out, okay, a subtraction or addition of the matrices. And the addition and subtraction of matrices actually follow the usual laws of addition and subtraction. So if two matrices have the same order, it means that we can add or subtract them. You find that the additive rule applies. That means that it doesn't matter whether you add A to B or B to A. Okay, because you're just simply adding out the elements. So the order does not matter. Similarly, when you add 3 matrices, okay, it doesn't matter which pair you do first. Or you can even add 3 matrices all together at the same time by adding all the elements together. And if you have a zero matrix or a null matrix, remember a zero matrix is where all the elements inside the matrix are 0. Of course, the matrix has to be same order as the matrix A. Then you find that A plus 0 will still give you A. So this is really similar to the laws of addition. Okay, now we're going to move on to try some exercises in the textbook. Okay, I would like you to try these questions here, and there will be separate videos files for each question. So I want you to try the questions by yourself first, and if you want to check the answer or you want to check certain parts, okay, you may look at the videos for each question again to review the answer.